The Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading presents This Book is Cool. With your host, Beth Duda. Coming up, Miss Beth will have a special arts activity, words to put in your word bank, and a special interview with a person who thinks the book you are reading is cool.
Hello friends, and welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda. I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading. Today, we have a really beautiful book to share with you. It's called Only One You, and it was written by Linda Kranz. And you can see from the cover of the book, it's very colorful and has some terrific messages in it. We have a special guest with us today to talk to us about this book. Our guest is Roscelyn Guenther, and she's from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Sarasota and DeSoto counties. Hi, Roscelyn.
Hello, Beth. Thank you for having me today.
Well, thank you for being here. So, Roscelyn, I loved this book. I thought it was colorful and the messages in the book were so heartwarming. Why do you think this book is cool?
You know what? I think this was an amazing book. One of the reasons I think it was so amazing is because the pieces of wisdom in this book were just so simple and true. I thought people from all ages could really get something out of this book.
I think so too. You know, at first when I opened the book and I saw that I think it was like the mom and dad fish had some lessons that they wanted to give to the younger fish, I was thinking, you know, it was going to be things about swimming or whatever, but it was real life lessons that not only are good for fish, I guess, but also good for all of us to remember.
It's hard to have to pick one favorite piece of wisdom because they were really all so good. But one that really resonated with me had to be the appreciate art. It is all around you. And I believe that's true. And it's a good reminder for us to keep our eyes open to all the art around us and to make sure we take some time to appreciate it.
I also enjoyed how many different kinds of fish were in the book. Now, I have to say that these aren't fish that you would see in a regular aquarium. These are fish that came out of the author's imagination in vivid patterns and colors.
The artwork in this book was simply adorable. I love the look of the whimsical fish, the detail against the beautiful ocean photos. It was extremely creative, and I thought it just gave this book a more unique look.
It made me wonder, you know, what kind of fish I would color in, you know, because all of the different patterns that they used. And there was one part, there's a time for you to blend in, and there's a time for you to stand out. And I loved that all the fish that were blended in with each other were you know, brown and still pretty, but not vibrant. And then, you know, there were a couple of fish that were just like almost seemed to be lit up. They were so colorful. It's another moment where the fish were all swimming around and then you see a fishing line.
That was actually truly one of my favorite illustrations. If something is in your way, move around it. What a perfect sentence for people, again, of all ages to just look at some of their, you know, their challengers or just their day-to-day busy schedules throughout. To just take a moment and say to yourself, I can move around this.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
All of the messages in the book, I think, were very hopeful, great lessons for us to remember always. And, you know, one of my favorite things to remember always is the importance of reading.
I would share that I was an avid reader growing up. I think that it is an amazing opportunity for you to be creative and to open up your world in as far as learning and having these little nuggets of knowledge that people impart in books. And I feel that you are able to grow and just be more productive when you are enjoying reading and learning.
Yeah, well, we certainly appreciate that so many of the children who go to the Boys and Girls Clubs in Sarasota and DeSoto County are part of the Suncoast Summer Reading Challenge. We love seeing all of the numbers of books that you report each week. I think your kids, between all of the different Boys and Girls Clubs, are reading hundreds of books every week during the summer, and that's something that I just think is such a testament to your program and how much your children enjoy that love of learning. So well done.
Well, thank you. I mean, definitely, without that collaboration with the Patterson Foundation, that would be a program that the kids would still enjoy reading, but definitely not on the level of seeing the community as a whole, just in being encouraging and supportive and reinforcing that aspect of reading and enjoying reading.
I appreciate that and really appreciate you taking the time to be with us today to talk about this great book.
Well, thank you again for having me, Beth. It was great seeing you.
Good to see you too. Now, not only does this book have wonderful, whimsical illustrations and great wisdom, it also has some terrific words for our word bank. The first word for our word bank is the word wisdom. Wisdom. That means knowledge that's gained by having many experiences in life. You gain wisdom when you have new experiences. The next word for our word bank is the word memory. Memory. That means remembering the things that you have learned. Those become memories. The next word for our word bank is the word reflect. Reflect. That means to think deeply or carefully about something. And the final word for our word bank is the word somersault. Somersault. It means turning head over heels in the air or on the ground. We talked a lot about the colorful fish in this beautiful book, Only One You. And you can see that there are many, many different kinds of fish in this book. And it inspired us to come up with an activity where you can create many, many different kinds of fish. Wait till you see what I have to show you. Okay, so first we have a fish that was colored in on a piece of paper. Isn't that a great fish? I love all the different colors. And you could really color this any way that you want to. And then we have rocks. And these rocks have been painted in a similar fashion to the way the fish are colored in our book. I love this one with the yellow, and look at those red lips. That's so fun. And then look at this one. Blue, and it has a heart on it. This one makes me smile. And here's another one that has a heart on it. We seem to have a theme of hearts on our fish. I wonder what kind of theme you'd like to put on your fish. You can make some painted rocks like this if you have rocks at home and maybe some paint, or you can use the template. That means the outline of the fish that we provide in our activity package, and you could color in your own fish. And if you do that, We definitely want you to take pictures and to send them to us. You can send them to connect@grade-level-reading-suncoast.net. Look at this fish. Isn't it cute? I believe this fish was painted by one of our friends. Her name is Shanti. She did a beautiful job. I can't wait to see what you do. Remember, my friends, reading is the key to succeeding. I hope you have a wonderful time painting your fish. We'll see you soon. Bye now.